dominoes. Anything is possible. Yeah, all I know is get paper. All I do is shit major. Bought a condo on the top floor and the building's a skyscraper. Feeling like I'm Kobe, LeBron for the Lakers. Feeling like I'm Idris, Paul Walker, Taker. New Rollie, no diamonds in it. New Porsche, all dimes in it. I'm infatuated with fine women. Corona extra with the lime in it. Just a shapes to Henny. Used to be a penny pincher. Now I'm in plenty business.
Here we go.
What up, baby?
Welcome back.
Fortune Favors the Bald, episode 3.
Woo.
Season 3 still. All right, we got a good one. Got a good little game going on right now.
That Green Bay defense just nasty.
Packers are looking really good. Who do you got? You got Packers winning this one?
Yeah, Packers go. I feel Packers are going to win this one. Yeah. You know, I do need to say something. Everybody knew to start Kraft. You know what I mean? Like, if you didn't start Tucker Kraft this week, like, that's on you. Yeah. Everybody knew this was Kraft's week against the Washington Redskins.
Yep.
So absolutely. I think he's over 100 yards already.
Yep.
He's going for the 200 burger. So
yeah, I think he'll get it. He's a solid player. They clearly don't want to throw to Matthew Golden right now. Jaden Reed's dead. So
yeah, Jaden Reed's dead. I'm in a chopped league with Jaden Reed, and him going out, that sucks.
Yeah.
On a touchdown that gets called back.
Yeah. So it's like, was it even worth it?
Yeah. No. Bad way to go.
All right, welcome back again. We got the wheel behind us, so we'll spin that later to see what lucky person gets to possibly, most likely Chug.
Yeah, most likely 11 out of 12 chances.
But there could be a little TikTok dance or something. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
Good week though. Let's move straight to matchups here.
Let's do it.
And we'll kind of see what.
Here we go.
All right, so first one. Ooh. We got a little tough one. Oh, and there's the scores up there. Luke, you went 4-2. I went 2-4. Make sure you're in your mic. So me and Paul, I got Scary Terry going. Or sorry, not Scary. I got Debo going right now. It's not. I mean, they're in passing situations. You know, I think they're going to be down here in the second half. Looks like they doinked the field goal, right? So what's the score?
It's 3-14.
3-14. So they're going to be in passing situations. I think they'll try to move the ball. I think Debo's going to be him and Scary Terry are going to be the ones that are going to be the beneficiaries of that.
Okay.
Paul's team is just loaded, though. I'm going to go Paul.
Yeah. I'm going Paul here. Paul's team is loaded.
Yeah.
The two keepers really set him up. Chase Brown, Brock Bowers.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, I got to move this real quick. That's not the right one. There it is. Okay. We got Luke and Jamike. Jamike with a pretty big upset last week.
Well, he went 2-0 too.
No,
so
he has more wins than he did last year.
That's crazy.
First week,
Jamike's on cloud 9 right now.
Yeah,
he's floating. He's had a big weekend. You know, he wins 2 fantasy matchups. He proposes. She says, "Oh, bomb drop." Yes. One of our own, John Mike. Congratulations. Bagged one for himself.
What a bag.
Sarah, great girl. You know, couldn't be happier for him. So Jamike just all around winning. If we had to pick one winner from the weekend, Jamike.
It was Jamike. It was
Jamike.
Like maybe Josh Allen and Jamike.
Yeah, Josh Allen obviously, but Jamike. Jamike
even more. So congratulations, Jamike. I don't think it carries over though. I think Luke beats you.
Thank you very much. Same. I think I beat Jamike.
Yep.
I was a little nervous about starting the Packers D. They look pretty good so far. I was just, Jaden Daniels is a monster, and it's hard to sack that boy.
Not going to get many sacks, but they'll get basically. I mean, they've just been stuffing it. Like it's 3 and outs. It's been maybe one first down here and there, but they've been holding them pretty good. I agree. I think it was a great pickup. All right, next one. We got Dan and Cole here. Pretty good little matchup here. Were they both 2-0? No, sorry, 1-1. Both 1-1.
Cole just couldn't get past me.
Yeah. So one of the things new while you're looking at the matchup there, of course, we're doing league median, so that's why we already have 2 scores here. So each week we'll count 2 scores head to head, and then of course if you're in the top 6 points, then you get a win as well. So, and vice versa, you get a loss if you're in the bottom 6.
All right, I know where I'm going here.
All right, who you going with?
I'm going Cole.
You going Cole?
Yeah, I like Cole's team. Cole gave me a scare. You know, I felt pretty good.
He did.
And then Derrick Henry went for 30 on me
with a fumble. I think Puka played really well. Derrick Henry's really.
Yeah, I like Cole's team. Hey, each year I think Cole's leveled up.
Oh,
you know what I
absolutely.
mean? I'm like, Cole just continues to level.
We're gonna come on the show, and it's gonna be this segment is gonna be just like how good Cole's gotten.
Yeah. Because it used to be bad.
Yeah.
It used to be like, hey, I knew I had zero concern about being last with Cole in the league.
Yeah.
But did I not put the chat? Did I not throw it in the group message?
I thought he did.
Yeah, I threw it in the group message. What else do they want from me?
Yeah, I don't know, guys. Come on. It's halftime.
It's halftime. That's when the show starts. It's halftime. The Twitch stream was been thrown in the group chat. Like, do you want me to come to your house and open the message for you?
Yeah, hey, you turn your TV on.
Turn your TV on, get the boys, get some.
Sean knows. He's
Sean's
he watches, he sweats some bets out.
Yep.
Oh, and then when that's over, you switch over to Fortune Favors the Ball and you watch your halftime show. It's as simple as that.
Yep. That's what everybody should do.
Tale as old as time. 20 minutes later. Oh, then of course, I guess halftime is yeah. Yeah, thanks, Jerrod.
Thank you, Jerrod.
So, anyway, you can rewind it. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can while it's live, but you can rewind it later. What is JT's point?
Yeah, I really don't get JT's point either.
I will say we did usually start at 8, but we have said multiple times this time
this
that it's
season
halftime.
we're starting at halftime.
Yeah, because we don't get to watch much football during the season. I didn't watch any Thursday night football last time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so moving on here. You Cole?
Who'd you pick here?
Dan had a pretty snoozer. Who does he have? James Conner.
I mean, Dan did go 1-1, so he finished in top half.
Yeah, but he beat
somebody.
He beat Sean.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Sorry.
Cole here.
Yeah.
I like Cole's team. All right, we got a good one here. We got Jerrod, who pretty disappointing week with Gibbs.
I gotta get closer.
Waddle, Jonathan Taylor, I think is pretty solid, but I mean, the Dolphins just I think kind of. I don't know if they shocked everybody. Maybe people thought they were going to be not great, but that was bad. Like that was a poor showing all the way around. A-Chain was the only
saving grace.
Yeah, exactly. I think that continues. Unfortunately, the whole Tyreek thing. I think that got his trade rumors. They've gotten kind of nixed because of the more beating his wife allegations.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
That's fun.
Yeah.
All-timer right there. JT's Marissa would have loved to drafted him. She should have. So I'm afraid I don't think Waddle. I mean, if he gets traded, Waddle's stock goes up.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's
it ain't gonna be this week.
It ain't gonna be this week. I got word on this one.
We're picking like the same, but I'm thinking work too. I mean, you just gotta look. You gotta pick the winners, and I think it's work.
Yep.
I think it's work. Yeah.
All right. JT Boy and Colby. We got.
It's a good matchup.
It is a good matchup. I think Colby's off a loss. He's 0-2. JT is 0-2 as well. So that's two of the usually top in the league are quickly down 0-2. Now, who do we got here? Patrick Mahomes played pretty well last week. Brian Thomas Jr. he had a rushing touchdown, but he had one catch. So he needs to turn that around. The Patriots. What do we think about the Patriots? Travion Henderson, because I know JT's got
I think they'll be fine. I think Travion will just continue to come on as the season progresses. So maybe not great second week, but later on he'll be good. I'm going Colby here. I think Colby just has more potential. JT's got a good team or fair team. I think Colby has a little more upside that a few of his guys could pop off a little more.
Amari Hampton.
Yeah, Amari Hampton.
Travis Etienne, that was a pickup right there.
Tet McMillan.
I think Etienne's going to...
But hey, Bashil Tootin's coming for Travis Etienne. I think we all see that coming.
Yeah. Getting to his 80% snap share. Yeah, something like that is crazy. But
Tank Bigsby gone.
Yeah, no, that was huge. I don't know here.
This one I could see us disagreeing because I'm not strong on Colby, but I'm going to go with Colby.
Okay,
I'm going to go with Colby.
I'll go with JT on this one. I think I got to get some points back. Again, I don't know if that helps me here, but I think this
is a good one to go opposite on because it's going to be close.
Yeah. All right, and then we got Sean and Cody here. Cody a little scared. Chris McCaffrey scared, but he ends up getting 30 touches, I think more than any running back, and does pretty well. I don't think he scored, but he got a lot of yards and usage. So good thing there. Obviously, Josh Allen 40-pointer. Cody still can't pull it out because Paul's team is just
Paul's team. But Cody did. I mean, he finished top half, so he got the win.
Yeah, he couldn't ask for much more there.
Sean probably top 2 worst weekends of his life.
Yeah,
I mean, truly, you think about you start off, Florida loses. Okay, I mean to USF.
Go Bulls.
I mean that's just a.
They didn't have a football team 16 years ago, Sean. Do you know that?
Oh, but before that, he also had Xavier Worthy go out, play 2.
He's back at practice today.
Yeah, but that's a shoulder. That's trouble.
Yeah. He avoided surgery, though.
He had A.J. Brown and Xavier Worthy in that game, right?
Yep.
They played each other?
No, they didn't play each other. But
that was charged. But that was the Friday night game. Thursday night game, A.J. Brown played crap. Okay.
1 catch off 1 target.
Friday night, okay, Xavier Worthy goes out play 2.
Yep.
Okay, so we see how the weekend's going right now. Saturday, Florida just craps the bed. I don't know how they did that.
JT has some great insight on that.
Okay.
And he might have to maybe message that in the chat. But he said every time we talk about USF, it's always something about how they either run their offense or defense. I can't quite remember, but that's above my pay grade. But USF is a tough team to play. Okay. That being said,
Florida's too talented. They should never get beat by USF.
So
then you have that, and then Sunday, 75 points you put up. I mean, and he saw the train going. Yeah. Like he knew it was coming.
Yeah. And it's not. But like the thing is, it's not like he could have just put up 75 and be like, okay, yeah, it wasn't my week, I'm going to lose. Like there was always a chance. Like Dan was like right there with him the whole time.
Oh, it was the very end.
It was a heartbreaker.
It was a heartbreaker. And it was like the last minute they scored a touchdown and it put by Caleb Williams, right?
Yeah.
It was a Caleb Williams touchdown on Monday night.
Yep. And so like Sean is like, you could see like, okay, like he's pretty much accepted his defeat. Sunday night rolls around,
but by Sunday he gets there.
No, Monday night football rolls around, and he's like, okay, like I'm playing against 3 guys. I'm done at 77 points. I'm done. I'm playing Caleb with their receiver or their quarterback,
DJ Moore, Caleb Williams,
and TJ Hawkinson. And you're like, okay, like they're gonna beat me by 20.
Yeah.
And then just the first half rolls around. I think they have a combined like 10 points.
Mm-hmm. And you could feel Sean's hope.
And Sean's like, well, maybe there's a chance.
Yeah, like you can feel it in the chat.
Maybe something can go right for me.
and then just a dagger at the end. Caleb Williams misses that toss to DJ Moore towards the end. You're like, okay, could it happen? No, wasn't in the cards.
And then on top of that, DJ Moore catches the ball and it like to win the game, like or like to.
And he
fumbles it. So you're like, okay, that's -2 right there.
Yep.
And you look and it's like he still wins.
He still wins by 1 or 2. Yeah. Man. I felt for Sean. I thought about Sean a lot this weekend.
I did too. I thought about Sean. I feel it. Unfortunately, it's probably going to stay the same here. I think Cody beats Sean.
I think Cody beats Sean too. But this is the battle of flexes. I don't like either of their flex plays. Both of them have 2 flexes. I'm like, oof.
I think Cody's starting Zach Ertz in his flex right now.
He's starting Zach Ertz and Cooper Kupp.
Which Zach Ertz played? Did he catch a touchdown?
Zach Ertz.
He caught a touchdown, I think.
Yeah, I mean he's better than Cooper Kupp to me nowadays.
Yeah.
So.
Cooper Kupp's a little washed. I heard they're calling for Jalen Milroe in Seattle already.
Oh, I would not like that as a JSN owner.
No. No. Yeah. All right, and then that's me. So we're gonna move back on here. Back here. Nope. Here we go. I got to fix the twice, but so yeah. All right. Well, that's good. We'll kind of get through that.
Yeah. Do we need to hit the wheel, or what segment do you want to go to next here?
Well, as you know here, our big thing is weekly punishments.
Yeah, we do need to get to that.
And that's where we stay strong. Sean again was, as if we haven't harped on him enough, was the lowest points for this past week. So we spun the wheel last week. He got Chug, so he had a Chug. So we'll get to that here in just a minute with Sean's Chug. It's a good one, and then of course then he has to make his pick. So we'll just go straight.
We'll
from
just
there.
go straight to that.
Here we go. This one's for AJ Brown and Xavier Worthy.
Gotta love it. We haven't even done the Sunday games, but Pete already knows. About to get clapped by old damn, boy. Big Pete.
Hey, let it out.
Oh, Texas forever.
Here we go. What's up, fellas? Let's get into it. This is episode number 1 of what very well might turn into a weekly show here in our league. But some are calling the show Pete's Picks, and Pete's Picks is brought to you by Pete's Shitty Fantasy Team, which did indeed put up the least amount of points this week, and likely many more weeks to come. So we shall see how that unfolds. During Pete's Picks, I will be making picks for our league's upcoming matchups, and let's just go ahead and get into this week's. First up, we've got Paul versus Trenton, 2 pretty strong teams. Both had good keepers. Paul's got some Brock Bowers injury news. He seems fine. Trenton has Drake London injury news. Seems a little more questionable. Paul's team outmatches Trenton. I'm going to pick Paul's team. I think Trenton has a shot. If anything goes on with Drake London where he's limited or misses, Trenton, you might be cooked. But either way, I'm taking Paul. Next, we'll move on to Jerrod versus Wirt. The projections look close on this one. When I study the teams, like the starting lineups, pretty much top to bottom, I like Wirt's team over Jerrod's. I'm going to go with Wirt on this one. Sorry, Jerrod. Moving down to the Luke versus Jamike matchup. Jamike, you don't have a bad team. Trust me, I would know. Every time I log into the app, I see a bad team. It's mine. You do not have a bad team. However, I think Luke's going to clap those cheeks this weekend. So good luck to you, sir, but I'm picking Luke. Moving on to a spicy one. This is kind of a sneaky big one, especially big for Jerrod. Dan versus Cole. Some are calling this matchup the Jerrod Glazefest Bowl. Jerrod lives his year for this very moment when Dan and Cole match up. And Leah, I hate to break it to you, but Jerrod will be rubbing it raw all weekend to this matchup. So sorry about that one. I don't think I've picked any upsets yet. I would like to pick Dan to upset Cole. Still kind of have a bad taste in my mouth in recovery mode over the loss to Dan this weekend. So I am going to pick Cole on this one. Could go either way, but F you, Dan. Going with Cole. Moving on, JT versus Colby, pretty evenly matched. I'm guessing once lineups are finalized, JT will be a slight underdog. And Colby, you know you're my boy, but I am taking JT on this one. And lastly, me versus Cody. Look, I would love to get things turned around this week. I'd love to pick myself to pull off quite the upset over Cody. But realistically, there is just no chance for me. So we may still get this ship turned around, but it won't be this week. Congrats on the free win, Cody. And that is all I've got, fellas. So we will see you on the next episode of Pete's Picks. See you later.
Here we go. Well, thank you, Sean.
Yep.
We appreciate that.
We look forward to seeing you next week.
Yeah, weekly segment. I don't know, the way I'm playing, I might join you. But speaking of playing, and next week, we're gonna go straight to the wheel to see what punishment.
We gotta figure it out.
This week's
Here we go.
Oh, wrong one.
Here we go.
Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Get a little angle going, and
Chug.
it's another Chug.
Another
All right,
Chug.
so we got Chug here. Back to.
So for those that can't see, because there is a milkshake dance here. We're gonna kind of mix in TikTok dances on one of the squares. For the league. So 11 out of 12 chugs, 1 TikTok dance of the week.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think that'll be. Yeah, I know it is spazzing. I'll have to figure that out. I don't know why it's doing that. But yeah, let's We got a tier list.
Let's run it.
Let's just go ahead and run it.
Let's run the tiers.
Jerrod again brings another banger. I'm sure. I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't watched it.
But yeah, that's we're watching it with you.
We did have to tell Jerrod we would not air a tier list. He attempted to do.
Yeah, absolutely. So he
as the host, we said we are not doing a best hair.
Yeah, no,
tier list.
can't do that.
Nope.
That's just
not going to be shown on our show.
Nope. And
that was the end of it. Yep, and we had that right.
Yep. All right, here we go.
Here we go. Quick, this week's tier list coming at you.
Yeah.
Who's getting the aux? Who's got the best music taste? Not only that, but who can feel the vibe and switch it in the car in terms of music?
Now, JT.
To hype it up, Or it doesn't have to be a hype thing, just to know the vibe, Sometimes, like, everybody's exhausted. Knowing when to kind of pull it back down is also a big part of being a good DJ or having the aux. So, let's get into it. I got S, A, B, C, D, E, and F. Now, C is going to be average. S is going to be that, like, top tier, like, about as good as it gets. And yeah, F, obviously, you don't want them having the aux. Probably kill the vibe. Play some weird shit or just some, again, not playing the right stuff. So, who's getting the aux? Let's get right into it. So, why don't we start with Luke? So, I got Luke at C tier. I think Luke is he's a good vibe. He's a good person that will help you as the DJ. Like, he's not going to kill the vibe. He's not going to know any of the lyrics either to any of the songs. But, like, he's going to bob his head. He's going to feel it out. He's not going to be the one to kill the vibe. But, if he has the aux, he's not going to really know what to do. He's going to go to his, like, 1 or 2 or 3 songs that he knows the lyrics to. You got to respect it, but he's not the quarterback you want on your DJ, as the DJ. Let's go with Sean. So I have Sean in a B tier. I think Sean has a decent range of music, can pick up on vibes pretty well. I think he would do a good, above average job at a DJ. Not sure about his range with music, and it's important to, like, be able to play all genres and understand all ranges. But I've got Sean in that upper category. All right, I'm gonna try to speed it up here. So next, let's go with Cole. So Cole, I have in the A tier. Not to glaze him, but we have a lot of similar music tastes. Now, I'm not sure about Cole. I know how Cole likes, like pop and white girl music, and rap and hip hop. Not sure about his range with, like, country and other stuff like that. But overall, I feel like he's gonna make some good decisions. Understands the vibe, can add on to it. What about Eli? So I got Eli in the C tier. Now, I think Eli with, like, country and that type of vibe is going to do a killer job. So if, like, you're just playing, like, some chiller music, some country music, like, if this was just that, he would probably be A tier or S tier. Not sure about his range as a whole and his diversity with music. Let's go with Cody. So I got Cody as D tier. Too much John Mayer. Let me tell you right now, too much John Mayer. He will play that shit like on a party boat, and that's going to kill the vibe. Cody, he's going to go with the vibe too, but he also doesn't know music that well, and he doesn't know lyrics that well. You don't want him, controlling all the switches up there. So let's move it on. I feel like that's pretty good. A little below average there from Cody. How about Jamike? I got Jamike with Cody. I feel like it's kind of similar. He's not going to play John Mayer, but doesn't have the best range for music. Not going to kill the vibe either, but, like, I know he grew up listening to a lot of rock, not that much of other stuff. I don't think he's a big country guy. I really don't think he's a big rap guy. So, yeah, kind of one-dimensional there. Maybe not quite as bad as Cody. Who we got? I got Paul in the D tier with them. again, just not like a big music guy. I feel like not gonna know a lot of lyrics, not gonna know a lot of songs, not gonna be able to pick up on a lot of beats. I don't think he'd be the best DJ. Got him a little below average there. What do we got here? Trenton. I have Trenton. I struggle with Trenton. A decent bit. I may be downplaying Trenton a little bit here, but I'm going to go just a little above average with Sean. Would not be bad in the aux. Would make for a good time. But, yeah, similar to Sean. A little limited. Not as bad as others. Like, he definitely knows country, he knows rap, but I just feel like his depth within those maybe isn't quite as good as it could be to pull him up to that A or S range. But definitely good. Let's see. What about Wirt? Wirt I have at F tier. Wirt, I don't think he knows a song. I don't think he knows any music. I think he would be a really bad DJ in a car that's trying to hit a vibe. Again, as DJ. Doesn't vibe to music. I just don't feel like he feels the beat. Must be a Bahamian thing. I don't know. Maybe a white Bahamian thing. Dan. I got Dan in A tier, and I might have put him in S before I realized I saw him kind of dropping the ball on the party bus lately we went on. I got Dan in A. I think he'd do really good. I think he has a great range. Probably the best range of music here. Other than some other folks that we'll mention. But in this category and below, I think he has the best range in terms of knowing music, country, knowing rap, knowing older pop rock and punk rock and all that stuff. Like he's up there. But feeling the vibe might be a little off. Let's see what else we got. Dex, he's black but limited range. He's kind of like Dex. If you think about Dex and Eli, they're pretty much the same. Just one's chocolate and one's vanilla. All right, moving on. I got Colby. I got Colby pretty high up there. I got Colby in the A tier. Colby knows his music well. I know he likes his music. He listens to the new stuff as well. Colby would be a good DJ. Again, a little one-dimensional in some ways, but overall a good solid DJ. Let's go with JT Boy. So JT Boy, I struggle with JT too a little bit. So JT and Trenton were like the two I struggled the most with. Almost put him in B, but I'm gonna go with C, but the highest in C. These are truly a tie. I struggled. I almost put him there. It was close, but I pulled him down. He is from center. Not gonna be the best DJ. Right down the middle, just an average DJ. Let's see. Who do we have left? Hold on. Oh, it's your boy. I'll let the host do the talking for me. Jerrod out.
Here we go.
All right. Yeah.
We all saw that coming.
Yeah,
when you saw what we were tiering, we knew how this thing was going to end. It was a layup for himself. He alley-ooped himself there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So,
and we're not gonna skip over the Cole and Dan. And
AT. It's like at this point, everybody knows the glazing's coming. But like the glazing's coming, just like get used to it, get ready for it, because there's nothing you can do to stop it.
Unfortunately, though, not unfortunately. Like I do think it's one of his most accurate tiers, though.
Yeah, I think I can't complain about my tier. I literally know 3 songs like that I can sing the words for, and if I don't know, I'm gonna make up words.
Yeah,
I'll just I'll belt out. Like I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be involved. I'm gonna be singing the wrong lyrics.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna like have the tune. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be hyped about it.
But I feel that. But look, to Jerrod's credit,
hey, he's the only one that's got the balls to get on here every week, throw out his tier list.
Yep.
And no way. I don't know. JT Boy better than me. I was a little hesitant on that one, but I gave it to you.
I say what I think. JT low key knows ball when it comes to that. It's just like he knows a lot of songs, but can he implement them in the right time? Can he find the right?
You put JT in a saying it's a party, okay?
Yeah.
The vibe's crushing it. JT, the vibe's gonna kill him. He's gonna panic. He's gonna start playing like country bumpkin music.
Yeah. Like the knowledge
he's gonna
is
crumble.
There.
The knowledge is there. Maybe
the vault is there. It's just what can we do? Can we implement this?
Mm-hmm.
Like take the right song in this environment, and that's where I think he struggles.
Yeah.
So like ball knowledge isn't a problem.
I did think the Dex and Eli thing were accurate.
Yeah,
Eli got the Austin song. What is that one?
Blake Shelton.
Yeah. He's gonna get you in the fields for that one.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But like it's the thing, like he'll pull that in any time.
Yeah.
And you're just like, okay, like this is a
he like pulls it and then he plays like one other song and then goes back to it.
This is a Halloween party. It's like, yeah, what are we doing here? It's like, but hey, no.
But in the right setting, it would crush.
It crushes.
Okay, in center, he would crush.
At a bonfire?
Bro. It's over.
It's over. It's done. So yeah, no, and then Dex on the opposite. It's just it's the same thing. Like he knows his very limited ball, and he's only going to play it thin. But
he's good at it.
Yeah, he's good at it. Yeah,
he's good at it.
Yeah. So I think Jerrod was spot on with that.
Yeah. Paul, D tier, I agree. He's going to be playing Queen. He's going to play AC/DC.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's his vibe. He might bring out some, which technically me too, but bring out gospels, church hymnals coming in, Like, that may be part of it. Like, that's what we know.
Yeah. Yeah. You got to throw what you know.
We got to throw what we know.
Yeah.
We get no panic. Hey.
Some amazing
How
grace.
great thou art.
How great thou art, yeah. Hey, bops. But
wrong setting.
Exactly.
A funeral? Paul would crush.
Paul would be.
Paul would crush.
Paul would crush it. Yeah, absolutely. Worked.
Yeah.
I mean, like we were laughing about that. Like, I don't think Jerrod saying I don't think he knows the song, and then like I got to thinking about it. I've never heard Wirt sing. I've never heard him quote a song.
I've never asked him, hey, play this song.
Yeah.
Like, it's like.
He probably knows, like, I will say, he did name some obscure Bahamian.
He did.
But, like, at the same time, that's just some obscure Bahamian singer that, mainstream. I mean, I don't even think it's mainstream, Bahamian. Yeah. I think it's just, like, that side of his island.
Yep. I agree. Wirt was accurately placed. And I think he'll agree with that one.
Yeah.
He'll agree with that.
This one was definitely.
He's going to call out the glazing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Obviously.
Absolutely.
But he won't be able to dispute where he's at on that one.
Exactly. Well, we appreciate it as always.
Yep,
anything else before we got to go?
No, I don't think I have anything else.
Cool.
Excited to see this week 2 of
it's gonna be a good one.
Fantasy football.
Week 2, a big turning point this season historically.
I mean, they're about to be 4. Some people are about to have 4 wins.
Exactly.
So, I mean.
Exactly. All right.
We're out.
We outie. We're gonna throw the outro.
Here we go.